What's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building an eyeball mushroom head. Now, I got this pattern from candypatterns.com, description down below, where you can find them. So now let's get started. We're going to begin with some black wool, white hardened clay, red wool, white wool, and then some light blue wool. We're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 8 blocks of our black wool. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a row of white hardened clay with a black on the left and a black on the right. So that's going to be the foundation that we're going to be using to build our eyeball mushroom head. So make sure that you guys have this before we move on to the next step. Remember, if any point throughout this video I am going way too fast, which I have a tendency to talk quickly so that I end up building quickly, just hit pause, shut me up, and when you're ready to continue, just hit play and I can keep talking. But hopefully that was enough time for you guys to do this bottom thing. So now we're going to do the sides by placing 2 white hardened clays with 2 black wools and then 3 black wools on the top, almost making like the letter T. So now we're going to do that on the right side as well. So we're going to grab 2 white hardened clays with 2 black wools and then 3 black wools on the top. And that's going to be the sides that we're going to be using to make our mushroom head. Now what's next is that we're going to grab our white hardened clay. We're going to place 2 blocks and then 2 black wools going down, 2 white hardened clays with 2 black wools going down, and 2 more white hardened clays. And that's going to be the face for our mushroom head. We still have to do like the little top part and then we can begin building the eye, which is the fun part about all these mushroom heads, because all the mushroom heads are pretty much the same. So if you built any of them before, you're pretty familiar with this. So now let's just do the black bar on the top, which is going to be 8 blocks across. And then let's go fill it in together with our white hardened clay. And that's going to be the finished head for our mushroom eyeball head in this case, or any other head. As you can see, they're all the same except for, I don't think we can see it from here. Oh god, I built so many. There we go, the Frankenstein one. That one was slightly different, mainly because we were not using white stained clay, but we were just using the green or the lime wool. Okay, so now let's get to the tricky part. We're gonna grab a red wool, and actually let's move the white closer to the black. Alright, so we're going to grab our red wool, we're going to place 1 red, and then 3 white wools. And then 2 red wools towards the right, with a white. So make sure you guys have this. Once again, it's going to be 1 red wool, and then 3 white wools, 2 red wools towards the right, and 1 solitary white wool on the top. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 6 blocks on the side, so you can just drag it up or count them, because it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But now we're just going to worry about the outline, so then we're going to place 2 more black wools with a white and a black. So it's going to be 2 black wools with a white and a black on the top right. Then we're going to place a white, a red, and 2 black wools. Then we're going to place 3 white wools with 2 reds. Followed by 1, 2, 3. And 1 white wool in the middle. And then 2 diagonal red wools. Then we're going to grab our black and we're going to place 6 blocks in the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to do 2 black wools with a red and a black. Then we're going to grab our white. We're going to place a white with 2 black wools down the side. And then we're going to do the same thing we did over there, but just slightly different. Because this time we're starting from the top towards the bottom instead of from the bottom towards the top. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to grab our white wool. We're going to place 1 block, then 2 red wools, 3 white wools, and a red. So I know that was a lot, so I'm going to go over it again. We're going to place 1 white wool, then 2 red wools towards the left, and then 3 white wools going down, followed by 1 solitary red wool on the bottom. So one more time, it's going to be white, 2 red, 3 white, and 1 more red down there. So hopefully you guys got that. Like I said before, if you guys think that I'm going too quickly, just hit pause, catch up. I'm going to stop throughout the video in many places where it's an easy place. Just copy what you see on your screen. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is that we're going to grab our black wool and we're just going to line this up the side, which should be 6 blocks if you want to go ahead and count them. And that's going to be the finished outline for the eyeball. Now we just have to go inside and add the detail as necessary. But this is going to be the rough outline that we're going to be using for our eyeball. So now we're going to begin with our white wool. We're going to go down here and we're going to place 2 white wools with 2 red wools. And then we're going to place 3 white wools with a red and then 4 white wools. So it's going to be 3 white, 1 red, 4 white. Then we're going to place 2 red wools here and another 2 next to it. We're going to go over here as well and we're going to add 2 red wools. Then we're going to grab our light blue and we're going to place 4 blocks right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go up by 4 blocks on top of this red wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to add 2 red wools here and 1 red wool on the top. So make sure you have added those 3 red wool blocks. Remember, it's going to be 2 right here and then 1 on the top. Then we're going to grab our light blue and we're going to do 4 across the top right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to place a white and a red. We're going to grab our light blue and we're going to go straight down below this white wool. We're going to go down by 4 blue wools, specifically for light blue. Can't mess up blue because light blue is different than blue, so we have to say light blue. But whatever, we're going to place 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to add 2 more red wools in this specific spot. Now we're going to add 4 more light blue wools in each corner. So we're going to put one here, in this corner, then on the bottom left, and on the bottom right. And we're going to fill in this big square with our black wool. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Now all that we have left to do is just grab our white wool and fill it in. And we're going to be done with this mushroom head. So make sure you guys have this. Pause it if you need to for a final stopping point in this video before we fill it in with white wool. And that's going to conclude this little pixel art once we're done with that. So I'm going to go fill it in and I'll be back in just a second. And there we go, we have finished building this eyeball mushroom head that I got from candypatterns.com. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. As you can see, we post a lot, so feel free to check out the rest of our Pixlr videos in our Pixlr playlist. I think we have over 400 videos in that particular playlist. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.